Stand aside. I am a noble magician who needs you to guide me. You two come to my team and be my little brothers. Is being a noble magician. Great, let's compete. Okay, we can't do it in this schoolyard. If I calculate carefully, it's been 3 years since I've traveled through time. 3 years is enough to understand this strange world. 70 years ago, the world changed. The game world and the real world merged together and people's lives changed greatly. Just like in games, job level and equipment become the standards to measure a person. Level enhancement can strengthen the human body. Strong professions and skills can make the user have strong combat power. The reason these things are needed is because the world is no longer peaceful. Monsters in the game also appear in reality in the form of disasters. Demons and ghosts are rampant and causing chaos in the human world, a world based on force. How interesting. Suddenly the teacher opened the door and walked in. Go, school is over, stay in class. Your family is worried. Yunchin, tomorrow is the college entrance exam. Why haven't you changed your career yet? Do you think this is a joke? Do you want to become a classless man? Yubchen, you are really confused. Although classless. Wanderers have many skills now. They are all basic skills with average power. This weakness of classless wanderers will become more obvious as time goes on. And after each level up, people who change jobs can naturally get more attribute points and skill points than classless wanderers. You know all these things. Yunchen, listen to my advice. Just change your profession and you will definitely be able to get a good rank. Don't worry, teacher. What I want is not just a good rank. What I want is the best rank. As for skill points and attribute points, I can get them without changing jobs, because I have a system. Phew. System notification. Run 10 km to year 10 km. System notification. 100. 100. System notification. 100. 100. System notification. Sit attack. 100. 100. Complete the mission. You can choose the reward in the selection below. Reward 1. Get 10 free attribute points. Reward 2. Get 10 main skill points. Reward 3. Hidden skill book. Tusk. Whether it's attribute points or skill points, they're all good things that other people have to work hard to level up to get, but I just need to complete daily quests. Like Mr. Jin said, one of the biggest flaws of classless wanderer is having too many skills. The skill points are completely not enough to use, plus the basic skills make the power of the skills not enough. But I don't have this limitation. Rely on system skill points for just enough time. I can even add full skills of professions. Instead of saying I am classless, I say all-rounder. Now the main skills are all full today. Add some attributes. The system is really good, convenient operation. Only I can see it, it saves a lot of trouble. Like usual, all attributes are divided equally by 2 points. Moreover, the way to get rewards is not only daily quests. The higher the achievement, the better the reward. Based on your college entrance exam results, you will receive a corresponding achievement reward. Note that this reward is related to the career you choose. The system's rewards have never disappointed me. I must get the first place. The next day at the square outside, the students had gathered in large numbers. The 3 doors of the dungeon were still closed. Although I have told you many times, I will remind you one last time. The dungeon has a total of 3 difficulty levels. Wait until the doors open at the same time, which means the secret realm dungeon is open and the competition begins. The higher the difficulty, the higher the score. The smaller the squad, the higher the score. You must measure your strength. Monsters in the dungeon really exist. If you lose, you will die. At least you must survive. The dungeon door has opened. The contest begins. They enter the secret dungeon. Secret police sub-locality of Goblin Dungeon City. Level 10 and 13. Difficulty can choose easy to difficult. Number of people required, 1 to 5. Note, in the underground city, full of wandering and vicious goblin dungeon. They like human flesh and blood. Most people act in teams. After all, life is important. Only the rocket class chooses to fight alone. Wait, that's not right. There's a lone gunner who isn't a rocket class. What, he doesn't want to live anymore. That guy looks familiar. Secret dungeon, goblin, dungeon. Entering the arena. 1 person. Select difficulty, nightmare. He is Yunchen from class 3. Oh my god, a normal class dares to attack alone. Does he want to die? Wait, his equipment is strange. Why are he holding all those weapons? Didn't he choose a profession? Classless want dare. Is there really someone who dares not change profession? Is that an idiot? Changing professions brings new skills that are powerful. Although a classless wanderer can grasp the low-level skills of all professions, what use is it? Oh no. Unexpectedly, this idiot still didn't change profession. In the end, you said you wouldn't change profession, then forget it. You're still fighting the nightmare dungeon alone, giving away your life. Jinsheng, I need you to give me an explanation. The person speaking was the dean of Dongyun Academy. His talent is very suitable to be a classless wanderer. There should be no problem, right? Inside the dungeon, Yunchen was surrounded by skeletons. As expected of a nightmare-level secret realm dungeon. Just standing here makes me feel gloomy and scary. Generally start first. Look at his equipment, gun, pistol, fist. Even wearing gloves with so many weapons with skills, can he play? This is a nightmare-level dungeon, quite a few people died in it. Right now he is definitely trembling with fear and doesn't dare to go. No, that classless wanderer is running in the dungeon. Not only was he not afraid, he even chased after time. Yunchen was using the skill, swordsman novice skill, swift. Let's do this. Ahaha, there's an intruder. Yeah, rush up and kill him. Immediately Yunchen used his staff to create fireballs. To attack from a distance. Handle a group of goblins in a snap. Oh mom, you're telling me this is a fireball. It almost came out in an instant, and it was even more powerful than the explosive bullets that only magicians can learn. No, the weapon in his hand is not a staff. The form is changing. Sword and staff can be used as a sword when selected as a staff of wisdom +5. When selected as a sword strength +5. Assassin novice skill step wind slash. He's so fast, surround him. Standing in front of a crowd of goblins like this. Yunchen uses multi-target damage skills. Destroy them all. That must be novice magic swordsman skill windfire slash. So cool. But is novice skill's power so strong? So cool. Oh my god, so beautiful. Use the fireball rage technique to disintegrate the formation first, then deal with each one. He alone is equal to 3 mages and 3 swordsmen. So handsome. Don't take the university entrance exam anymore, quit school, and become a star. But then again, this guy carries so much equipment and can still run so fast. That's right, carrying heavy loads is already a pain. Even with the speed skill, he shouldn't be this fast. Right? Did he add all his attributes to his stamina? That's right. The power of his step wind slash is so obvious. If that's the case, how could his fireball technique be so powerful? What's with that kid? His skill power is clearly too strong. Yunchen's talent is omnipotent. He can raise his entire skill limit by 2 stages. At the age of about 12 to 25, a small percentage of people will awaken their innate abilities. According to different talents and abilities, choosing a career will also be affected. Some people who are proficient in magic talents will definitely choose a career related to magic. Some people awaken their warrior talent. They will enhance critical strike combat, increase natural physical attack. They choose professions like warrior swordsman. Of course, there are also special talents for certain occupations, such as being good at cooking or housework. In general, self-awakening talents can, to a great extent, determine a person's career choice. Unfortunately, this almighty talent can at most only raise a primary skill to C+ quality. It's still useful in the beginning, but not in the future. His fighting talent can be said to be superb. His magic precision and skill coordination are also consistent and perfect. Unfortunately, his limit is too low, he has no future, and is not worth cultivating. Sigh. That's why I advised him to change his career. He will get weaker as time goes on. After finishing off those demon beasts, Yunchen went to the next door. This is the entrance to the next room. As soon as the door was opened below, are you scared yet? Hundreds of thousands of goblins were looking towards Yunchen. Red Goblin Monster. Level 12. Talent Bronze Skill. Proficient in Fireball, Fire Bullet Technique, Village Chief. Goblin Monster. Level 14. Talent Silver Skill, Berserk, Shockwave, War Arrow, Step, Goblin Knight. Monster level 11. Talent Bronze Skill, Accurate Throwing, Self-Berserk. Hehe. There are even blue goblins that possess water attribute magic. Yunchen is using the common skill appraisal magic to observe the goblins below. There are also warrior goblins and mages. The army is quite complete. Preliminary estimates show there are nearly 100 goblins of all types, but this terrain isn't very convenient to fight. It's a bit interesting. Vanguard Cavalry, charge brothers. Tung the drum team passed the command. The goblins on this level are much smarter than the previous level. Empowered State Cavalry charges forward at the mage behind the caster. It's too troublesome for you to coordinate. Saying that Yunchen immediately used Priest Novice skill illumination. Priest Novice skill just turned on, causing the goblins to be blinded by the light. They cannot see clearly anymore. Take advantage of this opportunity. Yunchen immediately continued to use the Assassin Novice skill, Stealth Technique, to hide behind it. Killing the most dangerous mage, first is the basic of the basic. Assassin Novice skill Stealth. He is behind, kill him. Countless goblins swarmed up to surround and attack him. The Novice Assassin. Novice skill clone. The clone masters all the basic skills of the assassin and gains 35 points of the user's power. Assassin Novice skill Backstab, Assassin Novice skill Heart Piece. At supersonic speed, a series of goblins were killed instantly. Growl, hateful humans. Is it the boss? And it even activated the Berserk state. Growl, I will kill you. Now is not the time to fight you. Activate Summoner's skill. Summons Water Element. Outside the dungeon, the TV screen was switching to other students. Bastard die who wants to see the Swordsman X of the Rocket class. We are watching good. We want to see Classel's Wanderer. Hurry up and replay it. Quickly turn classless. Wanderer on. Don't transform like that. Don't make me X your whole family. The broadcasting room here, let that student be on screen for more than 3 minutes, can't they? Let the other students show their faces. Do you know what traffic is? Why care about others? Hurry up and re-air it. I want to watch it too. Magic skill activated immediately. Swordsman skill is super powerful. Even assassin skill is perfectly controlled. He even used summoning magic. This brat is really no different from a monster. As an assassin teacher, I know the difficulty of this profession. Every time you assassinate, if the angle is slightly off, the power will dissipate, and the damage will be greatly reduced. Not to exaggerate, but his actions are exactly like a textbook. Many people who have transferred to become assassins are not as good as him. He is definitely a fighting genius. It is extremely difficult to follow those actions. Hello teacher. Inside the dungeon. Hurry up and watch. It's finally continuing. He actually summoned 3 water elements to fight against normal goblins. But where did he run off to? He's over there fighting the boss one-on-one, and he's already done dragging out the boss's rampage time. Here we go. The most epic boss battle 3. 2. It's a nightmare level boss after all. If I don't use some tricks, it'll be quite troublesome. 1. It's about to charge over here. Growl, you damn human, die. Mechanic move. Skill trap. Trap. Place a trap, restrain enemy for 2 seconds. Then he used fireball to throw at its face. Just this much and you want to kill me, human. Something's wrong. The boss stepped on Yun Chen's trap. Then there was a loud bang. The explosion shook the whole area. But it seems still not enough to kill the boss. Stop pretending with this level. Even if I could destroy you, I'm still far from it. I underestimated you. Immediately, Goblin used his ultimate move to decide the outcome. Want to show off your strongest skills? War Trample, huh? Yun Chen was quicker to use the Druid Novice skill Root Tangle. Then give him a few smacks in the face. Next, he uses Magician Novice skill Frost Bullets. It creates ice bones that reduce attack speed and movement speed by 35 minutes. The boss is completely controlled. A variety of skills are activated. The first skill is Mechanic Novice skill. M2201, Flying Drone. Mechanic Novice skill. Thunder. Mechanic Novice skill. Water Arrow. A series of powerful attacks on the boss. The boss screams in pain. Seeing this scene, the entire audience trembled with fear. This boss goblin is so miserable from being tortured and mocked to death. This magical chain is so scary. From the moment Yun Chen used Fireball to block the boss's vision and made him step into the trap, everything was over. The control skills of this profession, when combined together, would leave no way for the opponent to retreat. What's even more rare is that he doesn't use his brain and randomly throw skills, but considers the attribute combination of the skills. A skill with the water attribute combined with a skill with the lightning attribute will put the boss in a stiff position. Plus, the speed reduction and the vine's glare make it completely impossible for him to counterattack. There is also an extremely important detail. During the whole process, he tightly grabbed the boss's legs, making it impossible for him to use his ultimate move, which is fighting and stomping. This is also the key to winning. It can't be helped that the skills of the Classel's Wanderer are truly too much. He can control it so skillfully, it's hard to imagine how much effort he must have put into practicing. Old Jin. If this continues, it won't be a problem for Yun Chen from his class to get top 5 in the province. Congratulations, he's very likely to break the record in our school's history. You guys just keep it up. In my opinion, he will definitely make it into the top 3. According to our school's record, he is only in the top 9 of the province. That kid will be the one to bring glory to our school. Old Jin, come here and sit next to me. Hey, thank you, Principal. I knew that kid was not simple. He certainly did not disappoint me. Classless Wanderer is so cool. He can master hundreds of low-level skills of all professions. It seems that Classless Wanderer is the answer of this version. Teacher, I don't want to be a magician anymore. I want to be a Classless Wanderer imitating Senior Yun Chen. Learn from him. Is he someone you can learn from? You can't even learn the staff well and you want to learn from him. Do you know how to use a sword gun and dagger? Give up that unrealistic thinking of yours if you imitate Yun Chen. Whether you can survive is another matter. Remember, this is not a game but reality. Once in a hurry, careless. Then the end result is only death. He is someone we can only learn from, not imitate. The little monsters are all taken care of. It's time to move on to the next step. What, he finished beating the boss but didn't even rest and went straight to the next stage? That's too arrogant. That's just courting death. Impatient. Too impatient. The other students haven't even entered the boss's room yet. He has enough time to rest. How did you teach it? This, he probably wants to buy time. After all the time to pass, the level is also around for evaluation. Besides, the continuous summoning time hasn't ended yet, but saving time to rest is too dangerous. This is truly a suicidal act. It's hard to find a genius in this school, but he's about to die. It's not certain. The pistol battle gun gloves and shield on Senior Yun Chen's body are all useless. He definitely has some kind of power. I admit he is very good, but he can't reach the highest level in the basic professions. Not using those weapons must be due to low proficiency. He just brought them along for show. Besides, the monsters in the next level are all high-level monsters. There will be no more small fish. This means the margin for error is very low. The drain on mana will be even more severe. Not resting to recover means seeking death. No more baby fish, all are high-level goblin and summon mages. Interesting, huh? The summoned thing is about to disappear. It's just stuck in the last bit of time before it disappears. Try to make the most of it. Roar, use magic to attack him. Immediately, a series of magical attacks flew straight towards Yun Chen. Come take the hit for me. 3 water spirits stood in front of Yun Chen. They take all the attacks. The goblins couldn't believe he was still safe. Next, let the firepower begin. Van Chen pulled out his gun and aimed it straight at the goblins. The gunner profession has quick draw, lethal ammunition, quick reload, enthusiastic pursuit, explosive bullets, aerial shooting, and many other skills. It is the profession with the most basic and most complex skills of all the professions. However, the difficulty of the gunner is not only there, but also lies in the passive skill of enthusiastic pursuit. To achieve high damage, it is required to hit 100%, so it is extremely difficult to use in actual combat. Classless Wanderer has many skills. In addition to the basic skills of a marksman, he also needs standard spear techniques that he cannot master. It's starting. Senior Yun Chen is about to start. Then, contrary to everyone's thoughts, Yun Chen's shot hit the goblin's head. Senior Yun Chen hit it. Enthusiastic pursuit. Each successful shot will accumulate a layer of killing intent, maximum accumulation of 25 layers. Each layer of killing intent will increase the rate of fire and movement speed by 2%. Hitting the target, passionately pursues, will stack up to 2 layers. Hitting the target, passionately pursues, will stack up to 3 layers. He is too awesome, we must stop him. A series of skills used by Yun Chen. Sharpshooter Novice Skill Slide. Sharpshooter Novice Skill Quick Pull. Here is Yun Chen's 1 vs 100 compact. If shooting is art, Yun Chen is an artist. Sharpshooter Novice Skill Quick Reload. Sharpshooter Novice Skill Critical AMMD. Sharpshooter Novice Skill Explosive Bullet. With his perfect skills, Yun Chen was able to do it 100 times in 1 second. Seeing this scene, everyone cheered excitedly. This is crazy. Every shot is a headshot. Isn't this his own death party? How terrible is this shooting skill? I can't even aim at a stationary target like this. Aw, so handsome, save me, let me die under his gun. I want to be the senior's little cutie. I declare that Senior Yun Chen is now my new husband. Wow. Senior Yun Chen doesn't just know how to use guns, he's a god of marksmanship. I take back what I said earlier, he is truly a genius. I have never seen a student this strong before. Even the previous valedictorians were not as strong as him. Ha ha. As I expected, he was not only reckless, but also resourceful. You weren't like this just now. I discovered something strange. Yun Chen hasn't used any potions up until now. According to the rules, he should be able to use some common health or magic recovery potions. That was true. Other than the instant recovery potions, he had brought all the common ones. The other students were almost full from drinking them, but he hadn't even bothered to use any. It's not that he doesn't use it, he just doesn't carry it at all. With the limited space in his backpack, he would have already stuffed it full of weapons, explosives, traps, and other things. On top of that, there's a large amount of ammunition, which I'm afraid has been full for a long time, without any mistakes. Should I say he is reckless or confident? Yun Chen's gun was smoking. Look, Yun Chen learned palm moves. I wonder what he's going to do next. Isn't he going to rest and move on to the next room? The bullets were overloaded. Pulling the trigger too much made both guns useless. After all, they were just weapons made of black iron. You have completed the mission. The gun is broken. What the hell is going on? What level is his gun? It is super low, super cheap, black iron grade. What kind of homeroom teacher are you? How can you let students use trash to take the university entrance exam? He can't really afford anything better. He has no father or mother. His family is very poor and he has a younger sister to take care of. Why didn't you say so earlier? If you said so earlier, I would have bought him better items. Now that he's in the dungeon, there's nothing he can do even if he wants to. Yun Chen is opening the final boss room door. It's about to start. The next room is the final boss with Yun Chen's score. If he can quickly kill the boss, he can win the championship. In the history of our school, there has never been a champion in the province. If he succeeds, the person who becomes our principal will be considered to have his name recorded in history. A good seed brings glory to the school. If Yun Chen loses because of bad equipment, then you can no longer be a teacher. Yun Chen, you must do your best. It's about to start. Senior Yun Chen is about to enter the final boss room. I'm afraid the others haven't even finished beating the first boss yet. Maybe he can really become the top scholar in the province. We can witness history, but the war spear behind him hasn't been used yet. Maybe his true strength hasn't been shown yet. So nervous. The TV suddenly switched to another area. OMG. Why did the screen cut off at such an important moment? Are all the guys in the broadcast room dead? Wait, this situation is not quite right on screen. Someone is dead inside. Dead, someone is dead. Oh, the dead person was a student in the rocket class. I said hello to him yesterday. Is he dead? We only paid attention to Senior Yun Chen opening the door to the final boss room, but forgot about the others who were fighting the boss in the second door. More and more people died. Most of them were killed by the boss. That senior just used the scroll to return to the city and was killed. It was the light from the scroll returning to the city. Some seniors had already abandoned the dungeon and gone out. Too dangerous. If I hadn't been quick, I would have died in there. Damn it, I can't survive the Centurion's trampling war. I can't even get through the second gate. I'm afraid no school will accept me. I'm not willing. We kept looking at Senior Yun Chen's side and forgot that this was the most difficult question ever. Seniors who were much stronger than us were still defeated and even killed. Let alone passing the level. Even living to the end is already very difficult. I can't do it. Even if I study for another year, I still won't be able to kill the Centurion. Like Senior Yun Chen did. It's too difficult to deal with the boss's violent state. I don't want to study anymore. I don't want to die. I don't want to be killed. Move the screen to Yun Chen's side. Someone needs to stand up and calm everyone down. Yes, sir. The past few years when the lower grade students were depressed, the ones who motivate them are picked from Rocket Class's Year 3 student. This year he actually chose Yun Chen from our class. This shows that in the principal's eyes, Yun Chen has surpassed the other students. The screen changed. It was Senior Yun Chen. It's about to start. Senior Yun Chen fights the final boss. Yun Chen had also gone deep inside at this time. He stood face to face with the final boss. Human, this is not a place you can enter. This one is the Goblin Monarch Monster Level 16, Aptitude Gold Skills Comments. The blood red cloak is the symbol of the Goblin Monarch, as expected of the final boss of the Nightmare level. This kind of pressure is truly rare, and it can speak human language. This kind of monster is still the first time I have seen it. How interesting. But unfortunately, you can only live for 20 seconds. Mork Novice Skill Blood Burst. This is Mork. Novice Skill's first skill. Blood Burst increases all attributes by 80% for 20 seconds. Attack speed and movement speed. Armor penetration increases by 75%, but after 20 seconds the armor will run out and he will fall into a weakened state for 3 minutes. All attributes will decrease by 75%. He finally used Spear. He brought it all the way up and used Blood Burst. Yun Chen, is he trying to take a risk with the boss? So determined. If he can't beat him within 20 seconds, he won't even have a chance to turn back. Risky too. Risky can't. I just drag it out slowly and kill it. Why is he so reckless as soon as he gets up? This kid is making me angry. Get me some blood pressure medicine quickly. Saying that, Yun Chen immediately used his clone to rush to the boss. The speed of this humanity is too fast. But unfortunately, you still very weak. As soon as he finished speaking, the final boss used his axe to cut Yunchen in half. What a scary power. Oh my god. Senior Yunchen, he was killed by a single slash. The nightmare boss's attributes are too strong. Even if he used Bloodburst, it would still be too difficult. No, the one who was killed was a clone. That kid used a clone to attract attention when the Goblin Monarch wasn't paying attention. The original body has already circled back. Yunchen used his spear to make a fatal cut from the neck down. Damn it, since when? Before the boss could react, Yunchen's spear was already pointed straight at its eyes. Activate the light projection skill. My eyes. I will take your life now. Huh, not true. Attention. Due to using despicable tricks, the Goblin King was angered. Due to extreme anger, he fell into a state of rage, just as Yunchen's spear touched the boss's throat. The resulting recoil broke the spear in half. Is it because of the berserk? The control time is shorter. Right when the boss's axe was about to hit Yunchen's head, he dodged in time. Continue using Druid's first skill wrap around boss's hand. Bloodburst only 13 seconds left. The game is about to begin. Senior Yunchen didn't use spear even once durability should be max. It's suddenly broken, but the Goblin Monarch was unharmed. Could it be that even Senior Yunchen using Blood Explosion couldn't break the defense of the Berserk Goblin Monarch? Even if he couldn't break through, Yunchen's attributes were still very high. If not for his light projection technique, not being able to blind the Goblin Monarch, his speed wouldn't be so fast. Coincidentally, it was because his attribute value and the Goblin Monarch's were both very high. They both entered a state of bloodlust and berserkness, causing their attribute values to increase so much. Combined, just one black iron spear was very difficult to withstand the force of both of them. This match basically shouldn't have a black iron level item. Jin Sheng, do you understand what I mean? I'm sorry. What's worse is that the duration of the blood blast is very short. Now that the defense can't even be broken, how can we fight? If because of bad equipment, I kill the young champion, I will become a sinner for life. The remaining duration of the blood burst is 13 seconds. I originally wanted to quickly end the match before it entered a berserk state, but I didn't expect it to go berserk so quickly. It's not easy to deal with. I used the knight's elementary skill to sense its weakness. There wasn't much time left, so I had to think of a way to quickly break through its defense. It has no weak points. After breaking Yunchen's tentacles, the final boss continued to charge forward. Despicable human Godai. With his absolute skills, Yunchen basically dodged everything. Change move, earth arrow trample. The ground shook violently. Oh no, the ground is shaking and I can't stand. Sword novice rank skill block. Remaining duration of blood burst 9 seconds. It's over. It's over. The blood burst is about to end, and the barrier hasn't been broken yet. Senior Yunchen is still so badly injured. Is he going to die? If his spear quality was a little higher, just a little higher, the match would have been over. Right now, even his sword was broken, so he couldn't use his sword and magic skills. What's worse is that his backpack didn't have enough space to store his medicine. Once he got injured, it would be the end. Goblin step-by-step approached Yunchen. You can die now. Remaining duration of blood burst 7 seconds. Is that so? And at this moment, Yunchen immediately activated the druid's main skill, Thorn Vines, useless. Now even Yunchen is starting to panic. Is this what you call struggling before death? Druid is a profession that specializes in controlling main skills. It is not suitable for attacking at all, but it feels a bit strange. The Goblin Monarch, after entering a berserk state, even used his neck to defend against spear attacks. Why is he hiding behind a vine now? He found out logically every monster has a weakness. Weapon-equipped time glove. Remaining duration of blood blast 5 seconds. My weak point sensing skill can't sense any of your weak points. Is it because you don't have any weak points? Of course not. How could the examiner arrange a question without weaknesses? It's just that I didn't discover your weaknesses. Nonsense. Because your weaknesses, hidden under the cloak on the back, uses Boxer's main skill, Fire Fist. Blood burst, remaining duration. 3 seconds. Use these last 3 seconds to finish you off. Useless. Seeing the goblin agitated, Yunchen used his tentacles to once again hit him. Then he used his fist of fire to attack from behind. Remaining duration of blood blast 2 seconds. Senior is about to hit the boss's weak point. Come on, Senior. Yunchen, you're the strongest. Huh. An attack at this level will at most only knock me down. It can't cause any real damage. You lose. Right? Blood blast, remaining duration end. Since when? Since when did Yunchen's broken spear tip end up in that exact spot? No goodbye, final boss. Yunchen was also exhausted at this time. His hands and feet were shaking. Announcement. Congratulations to contestant Yunchen for successfully passing the Goblin Underground City. Your difficulty level is Nightmare level. Your pass time is 14 minutes and 47 seconds. Your college entrance exam results have been successfully recorded. Assistant voice prompt college entrance exam is over. Please claim your dungeon pass reward. Success. Chief Yunchen has successfully killed the Goblin Monarch. Moreover, all in all, he only used a short 20 seconds. So strong, he is the strongest. Hateful, so hateful, boss. Goblin still not satisfied. Due to the difficulty of the dungeon and the time it took to clear the level, your assessment is SSS level. Congratulations, you have been confirmed as the first person to record clearing this dungeon. The reward for clearing the level is 650 experience points, 20 free attribute points, 20 skill points. Congratulations on obtaining the 1-star Golden Ginseng Green shoulder pad and 1-star Golden Ginseng Green gloves. Congratulations on obtaining the title of Goblin Assassin. Attack damage against races increased by 25%. 11. 12. 13. Consecutively increased 3 levels. Free attribute points and experience skill points are very rich, and this alone is the first person in history. It seems that he can firmly grasp the title of Jiangnan Province's champion. Of course, before the final results are out, one should not be too optimistic. Since you are the first to clear the dungeon, you will unlock an achievement talent. Choose one of the following 3. 1. Quick casting. A minus. Using magic skills quickly reduces the casting time and hand gestures. 2. Halo of Force. A minus attack speed increases by 30% per attack. The third consecutive attack will increase the damage by 80%. 3. Indomitable. A minus. When seriously injured, automatically gain an additional 100% attack power and attack speed. Are all very good talents. Choose one of the 3 to summarize my familiar tactics. Choosing quick casting is the most suitable. Choose it. You have acquired the talent for quick casting, a minus. Next, let's see how effective the new equipment is. They are all gold level, much stronger than my dark iron. Green ginseng belt. Quality. 1-star gold. Physical attribute plus 10. Strength plus 5. Level 10 requirement. Green ginseng shoulder pad. 1-star gold quality. Physical attribute plus 5. Strength plus 15. Level 10 requirement. Green ginseng gloves. 1-star gold quality. Strength attribute plus 30. Critical rate plus 3%. Level 10 requirement equipment. Set effect 3. Green ginseng battle. After leaving the match for 5 seconds, it will be based on the body achieved to recover. Has the ability to maintain life force, magic power, and physical strength. Well equipped. If you let me fight the Goblin Monarch again, I'm confident I can defeat him in 5 seconds. I should go back. Yunchen just walked out of the dungeon door. Below, everyone started shouting, Yunchen Senior. Yunchen is out. What are you calling? Yunchen? Call him the god. Yunchen. Yunchen is invincible in the world. Yunchen is loved by everyone. Ask for a date with Senior Yun. What is this situation? What the hell? Is God Yunchen? My new nickname. Haha. Yunchen, nicely done, you're the principal. And there's also teacher Jin 1. Let's look at the camera. The high school exam results will be available in 3 days at the earliest, 7 days at the latest. If we have any news, we will let you know immediately. Rest well these few days. Thank you, principal. A luxury car rushed in front of Yunchen. That's the principal's car. Oh my god. I've never heard of a student being treated like that. The principal actually let his driver take Yunchen home. As expected of Yunchen, I calculate that your results this time will be at least in the top 3 of the province. You might even become the champion. After the results are announced, there will be a very generous reward. Tell your family about this good news. Yes, as long as he achieves the title of provincial champion. Not only will Yunchen ascend to the clouds in 1 step, Dongyun Academy will also receive the attention and care of the Education Bureau, receiving a lot of resources, and I will also be recorded in the history of education. Principal, there's a call from the Education Bureau. Hey, a little faster than I thought. At Yunchen's house. I'm home. Brother. Just in time, I finished cooking, come eat quickly. Today is your important university entrance exam day. I made a lot of dishes. I also added some shredded meat to it. It must be delicious. In this life, my father fell on the front lines during the invasion of the ORC dynasty more than 10 years ago. My mother worked hard to raise me and my sister, but she died of heart disease a few years ago. She lost her financial resources, and now the family can only survive on the market. Even my black iron equipment was inherited from my father. These years, in order to let me focus on practicing my fighting skills, Yun Tang took over all the housework. No matter how persistent I was, she wouldn't let me help at all. She was truly a stubborn and resilient girl. What we can do is to repay her through 10 times, even 100 times of effort than ordinary people. Today, everything is turning for the better. Bro, how did you do in the exam? Was it smooth? A little unexpected, but overall pretty good. The principal said, I'm definitely in the top 3. Wait for the results. There will be a generous reward. Really? So can we eat meat once a week from now on? Silly girl, not just once a week from now on, we will eat meat every meal every day. Wah, eat meat. I will definitely give you a fulfilling life. Reading this part makes me so touched. I'm about to cry. 5 days later, during these 5 days, I completed my tasks on time every day and gained quite a few skill points. After all, the number of skills in college is much higher than in high school. Especially the top 7 universities even have the basic skills of the hidden profession. I must do well prepared. Hey, I'm home. Brother, the results are out. You came in first place in Jiangnan province. You're the top scholar. Is that true? Why haven't I received any news yet? You were in such a hurry this morning that you forgot to bring your phone. Your phone is about to explode. Yeah, I really called a lot connecting. Hello, principal. Why don't you answer the phone? Never mind, it's not important. Go to the principal's office this afternoon. The admissions person will be here. You have to choose a university. I don't know which university to go to. I'm really looking forward to it. 3 years ago at the talent test room, Yunchen placed his hand on the talent testing stone. Omnipotent. Haha. Omnipotent is really a trash talent. What use is it to increase all the basic skills of all professions by 2 levels? Even if it increases by 3 levels, can it compare to the advanced skills of a job change? They are completely not on the same level. This kid is useless. Haha. Yunchen, don't be discouraged. Talent isn't everything. If you don't have good talent, then prepare well for a good career change. Omnipotent. Even if I try my best, what use will it be? This talent really has no way. He was in despair. Suddenly a strange screen appeared. The information has activated the system. This system will help you develop your chosen profession to the strongest in the world. Here is the system. I didn't think that one day I would have a system like in the novel. But what use is it for you to come? Now, I've long been lacking talent compared to others. Please select the career plan you want. Career plan. So Jobless Wanderer is also a career. The system determines your career plan. Jobless Wanderer. In the blink of an eye, 3 years have passed. Although I am a jobless wanderer, I was able to win the title of provincial champion. I wonder what reward the system will give me. Mission and achievements. Jiangnan Province's top college entrance exam results. Based on your top results and the title of unrivaled champion, the system is considering the reward. Mission completed status A. Congratulations on your talent, upgrading from Almighty B to Almighty A+. All acquired skills can be upgraded to level 3. The highest can be upgraded to level B+. Congratulations on obtaining the divine skill, Divine Charm S-. Congratulations on obtaining the S-grade Divine Artifact, Rebirth of the Cross. Congratulations on obtaining the new Super Recovery Talent, S+. Congratulations on obtaining 50 free attribute points. Congratulations on obtaining 50 skill points. Generous, extremely generous reward, putting attribute points and skill points aside. Unexpectedly, my talent leveled up. This means all my skills can increase by another level. The limit is also raised by another level. Normal skills when first learned will be level E, but after adding the talent effect, it will reach level C. Currently, when the talent is upgraded, the strongest power can reach level B+. Even stronger than many job transfer skills. Rebirth Cross S. When the owner dies, it will automatically consume and search for a safe place to revive. It's like giving me another life, extremely precious. Super Recovery S+. The cells in your body are enhanced with intense vitality, helping you avoid most fatal injuries. Godly Flattering S-godly level secret technique that allows you to travel through space and travel long distances in the blink of an eye. Super Recovery is extraordinary, needless to say, while Godly Flattering is an all-round offensive and defensive skill. Both have extremely high practical capabilities. Rewards like this are because the system wants me to die of hunger. Bro, it's so chaotic outside now. Now everywhere is the news that you passed the Imperial examination. The Education Department also wants to give us money. Not to mention the Education Department, but other companies are also using you for advertising. What should we do now? There's too much money. Should we collect it all? The Education Department accepts it. As for the rest, reject it. Money falling from the sky is the scariest thing. I'll go to school first. The admissions people should be here by now. Outside, the school reporters were gathering to take pictures. This classmate, are you in the same class as Yun Chen? What are you and him? Like, what did you play soccer with him? Quickly tell me how you went to the bathroom with your classmate Yun Chen. These reporters are crazy. If I hadn't prepared in advance, I wouldn't have been able to get in even from the school gate. My house is also surrounded. I wonder if Yun Tang can handle it. In the conference room, haha, you all come from the top universities in the country. Everyone came here probably because of my school's top scholar Yun Chen, right? I asked the local here. This person is the admissions teacher of Qing University Wuhua, and yet there is a school that keeps an unemployed student. This has never happened before. You really dare to exaggerate. Let Yun Chen immediately choose a profession to transfer to. Otherwise, don't even think about entering our Qing University. Mr. Wu of Qing University. What do you mean? My school's Yun Chen is the top student in the province. All the colleges and universities are competing for him. Do you really want to refuse? Don't you all understand a jobless person has no future at all? Even the provincial champion is no exception. If he doesn't change positions, there's no way he can enter Qing University. A student of Qing University. Tian Yuanzhou said, Teacher, don't be angry. Dongyun is just a small remote place after all. A student from this small place is not worth your anger. This Yun Chen must have used a lot of tricks to become the top scholar, but his tricks must have been very short-sighted. That Yun Chen must have only risen up in this exam. This kind of person is not worthy of entering our Qing University. You brat. Don't talk nonsense. Jobless Wanderer is an extremely difficult path. What right do you have to talk about our Yun Chen? He is a real champion. He doesn't use any tricks or mess around at all. Haha, you want to do something already? I advise you to calm down. Teacher Wu, Huadong, Yun Academy is my Jiangnan Province's academy. After all, you're forcing people like this. Do you think there's no one in Jiangnan? Is that, so I still want to see how many talents you Jiangnan have in the end. Just misunderstanding, you guys don't make a move. Misunderstanding Qing. University students are so arrogant and rude. What if they are rude? Don't argue anymore. Are you here to recruit students or to argue? Of course I came to recruit students. However, we were very skeptical. After all, the National University entrance exam is so crowded. The door opened. Yun Chen walked in. So you want to throw dirty water on me? Yun Chen, you're here. Yun Chen, let me introduce you. These are teachers from universities who have come to recruit students. No need to introduce, I'm outside, I heard everything. Are you a student of Qing University? Now that I'm here, do you want to see what tricks I have? What do you want me to try? Now I challenge you in the name of the champion. If I don't win in 5 moves, consider me a loser. Hey, you want to defeat me in 5 moves? Haha, a new graduate dares to challenge me, doesn't know the immensity of heaven and earth I accept? Haha. Yun Chen, don't be impulsive. Qing University is one of the top schools anyway. He's already finished his year. Who knows how many more powerful skills he'll learn. Hehehe. No backing out. Everyone heard it. He challenged me, not me bullying him. Everyone heard it, right? Sai reckless, too reckless. The opponent is a level 19 class transfer, and Yun Chen is only 13. How can he fight back? At the practice field. Yan Yuanzhou He said that in 5 moves to defeat me, I only need to block 5 moves. but even so, it's still a bit embarrassing. Don't worry, teacher, I'll finish him in 3 moves. Director, this eyes. What's done is done. I just hope Yun-chen can surprise us. I am a magician. Are you sure you want to use the staff that contains the sword to use magic and sword skills? No sword in here is broken. Early can only use staff state. But it's enough to deal with you. You want to use magic to decide the winner with me. Arrogant. Having said that, Yuanzhou immediately used his speed to chant into the staff. The condition is very good. It only takes 0.7 seconds to finish chanting. That kid definitely can't keep up with my speed. What contrary to his expectations. Yun-chen on this side had already cast the spell into Fireball. He cast the spell even faster than me. Damn it. I can only interrupt the spell. Seeing that Tian Yuanzhou immediately used a magic shield to block it. But it seemed like it couldn't withstand Yun-chen's power, and cracks gradually appeared. The shield is cracking, no way. It's just a fireball. Countless fireballs are flying towards Yuanzhou. Too fast. It's over. After the dust and smoke, Yuanzhou lay on the ground in tatters. Yun-chen walked over and stepped on Yuanzhou. Is this all the students at Qing University are like? He directly broke through with just 1 fireball. The time was less than 2 seconds. Yun-chen used magic to fight a level 19 mage and still won overwhelmingly. The speed of the spell is even faster than that of a magician. The color of the fireball has also turned purple. Its power is not small. Obviously, in addition to the main skills, his strength has probably reached level B. That's not right. In the information, his omnipotent talent can only upgrade his skills to level C, is an evolved talent. During the college entrance exam, Fireball was still glowing red. His omnipotent talent really evolved. The weakness of the jobless wanderer is the leveling limit, which leads to an ever-widening gap with people with professions. His talent not only increases the skill leveling limit, but can also evolve, which means that his future advancement is also guaranteed. Combined with his terrifying fighting mindset, he is truly an all-round genius. Yun-chen, come to our Dongfu University. We will give you 3 A-level resources. Return to Tianwu University. I will give you 3 pieces of golden equipment. As long as you return to Jingda, we will directly give you 5 A-level resources and 5 B-level resources. Hey old he, you want to cause trouble, right? This is too bloody. What's the use of evolving talent once? It still has no future, and you guys are already madly fighting over it. Hey, is someone getting angry? At this point, Qing University probably doesn't have the face to recruit people anymore. Your student is still lying on the ground, don't you care about him at all? Qing University teacher was so angry that his face darkened. He quietly walked out of the room. Haha, leaving your own students behind. Qingda was so embarrassed that he ran home. Leave him alone. Yunchen Tianwu University has another A-level resource. Just go to Jingda, and we will arrange the best professors for you. Yunchen, since you are the top scholar of Jiangnan province, you should come to our Jiangnan University. We will provide you with all the lower-level skill books of all professions. The skill book is not only limited to our country, but also has exclusive skills in other countries, for example in Fuso country, ninja, onmyoji, samurai, or Western countries such as witches, wizards, vampires. After enrolling, if you have high achievements, I can even ask for skills of some hidden professions. In addition, the blacksmith and alchemy workshop in the school will provide you with the most suitable equipment for jobless wanderer multiform weapons. Heaven's Jiang University wants to play big skill books from other countries. Hidden skill books and multiform weapons are all rare items. The important thing is that it is also suitable for jobless wanderers. It seems the answer is clear. I choose Jiangnan University. Sure enough, I still chose Jiang University. It's still the most reasonable place there. Damn it, why didn't I pay attention to these characteristics of a jobless person? Although Jiang University's conditions were not bad, there was still another reason Jiang University was close to home. If something happened to Yuntang, I could still return in time. Behind the school, Yunchen was looking for a quiet corner to practice teleportation. Godflash. Yunchen instantly teleported to the roof of the hut. After that, Yunchen started practicing Godflash continuously. Fufu divine skills are really not easy to use. Even if it's the speed gap, it's still far from being comparable to those elementary skills. Of course, it consumes a lot of energy, Tin. The account received 5 million from the Jiangnan Provincial Education Bureau. The account received 2 million from the Dongyun Academy Education Department, 5 million and 2 million. The scholarship is so rich, the other rewards are probably coming soon. Go home and check practice using Godflash too. Screech, a supercar stopped in front of Yunchen. Hello, we are from Jiangnan University. This is our first condition, the polymorphic weapon. Yunchen opened the box. Inside was Monster Break Array. Wow, so beautiful. Monster Break Array. Gold, quality. 3 stars, strength attribute, plus 10 intelligence, plus 10 effectiveness. Can change into 3 different forms. Spear form, increases physical attack and armor penetration by 35%. Longsword form, each attack will cause 25% blood loss. Staff form, increases magic damage and armor penetration by 35%. Magic race limit. Human level requirement, level 12. Job limit, warrior swordsman, magic sword master, magician. This means I have 3 gold weapons now. Finally, no need to carry around all over me. Thank you so much. You're too kind. These weapons have been around for a long time in school, and now it seems they finally found their owner. Besides, I can still use them for a long time. Normally, the quality of weapons is divided into iron, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, legendary, diamond, etc. Are the qualities divided by star level? As long as you are willing to invest and add more gems to upgrade the star level, the power will be increased by another level. Of course, forcing jade is also considered a high-risk act. If it fails, the weapon may be degraded or even damaged. Okay, I will be careful. This time I brought more than just weapons. This is the elementary skill book of rare professions. There aren't too many, but it's enough for you to look at temporarily. Wow. Yunchen's eyes lit up when he looked at the pile of books. The rest will be used to exempt you from the study methods. The library will always be open to welcome you. I represent Dongyun City here. In addition to eliminating the scholarship, Dongyun City also gave you a villa. Here are the keys and contract of the villa. I hope you will accept it. Wow, what a huge house. The house we lived in before was not as big as the toilet here. Brother, come visit me for a bit. What do we need to visit in our own house? Oh, this is the witch's primary skill. There's also a ghost hunter. Oh, what's this? The knight's primary skill. So our country also has such a rare profession. 70 years ago, the game Divine Realm was born. The number of registered users was at least several 100 million people. Many players did not choose the human race to start the game, but chose races such as elves, beastmen, and dwarves. Later, when the game and reality overlapped, these bloodlines were also merged with the players. As time passed, many people with special bloodlines married normal people, giving birth to humans with special bloodlines. Besides, it is worth mentioning that not only the system and copies of the game's large map professions, NPCs, monster forces, etc. have also been merged with reality. This has caused the area of the Earth to expand 10,000 times, and the terrain of the world is no longer the same as before. Dongyun City is just a small place where it is difficult to meet other races. Only when I came to Jiangnan University could I really open my eyes to this world. In the following days, in addition to completing daily tasks, Yunchen also focused on studying. Daily tasks can be rewarded through the following options. Reward 1 receives 10 free attribute points, Reward 2 receives 19 skill points, and Reward 3 is a book of hidden skills. Within a month, he not only learned a large number of rare profession skills, but also practiced diligently. Finally, he completely mastered Monster Break Array. In the remaining half-month, he took Yuntang everywhere they went, to many places that they had only dared to look at from afar before not to go near. The two brothers had a great time together. Finally, the first day of the new school year had come. Hoo-hoo. I will miss you so much. If anything happens, call me immediately. If you need anything, just buy it. Don't be greedy. We don't need to worry about money anymore. You are an 8th grader, now you have to take good care of yourself. Yes, you also have to eat, drink, and shower on time. I have to go destination Jiangnan University. Jiangnan University, Tianan City, Jiangnan Province. Outside, many students also came to the opening ceremony today. As expected of one of the top 7 universities in the country, it is truly eye-opening. Hello, are you a new student? I'm in charge of registration. Please give me your new student profile. Yes? Yes. Okay. Yunchen Dongyun City. What is he, Yunchen? The valedictorian of Jiangnan Province in this year's college entrance exam. The legendary jobless wanderer. Haha, so he's really what he looks like. His rank, I have to fight for it. I look pretty cool, huh? What's going on? Because right now you are the top one among the freshmen. At the same time, you are the jobless wanderer in the history of our school. It's hard not to stand out, huh? Am I also the top one among the freshmen? That's right, the top students will receive benefits. For example, a large number of credits. Once you go to university, the effect of money is very small. Credits are the strongest currency that can be used to buy the resources you want. As for other benefits, you should still go find out for yourself. Next, I will take you to the new student dormitory. I also want to be led by a beauty. I admire her to death. Damn, it is this, the treatment of a valedictorian. Oh, right. Yun Chen, have you thought about which academy you'll choose? Academy. Jiangnan University has 5 academies, including the War Academy, Elemental Academy, Weapons Academy, Tactics Academy, and Vice Academy. Each academy specializes in different areas. War Academy will include all things devoted to the battlefield on the front line, born to kill. Elemental Academy is inclined towards magic cultivation, the best choice for the profession. Tactical Magic Department is inclined towards theoretical guidance, leaning towards civil service. The Weapons Academy, as its name suggests, focuses on improving your ability to master the weapons in your hands and control your body rather than relying too much on skill. The Deputy Academy specializes in training in the direction of jade forging, alchemy, medicine, cultivation, and cultivation. Tactical Academy and Deputy are out. The other 3 seem to suit me pretty well, hard to choose. We're here. Looking at the villa-like dormitory in front of him, Yun Chen shouted excitedly, "What did you say? This is my dormitory. I'm living in such a big house all by myself. Yes, there are 3 floors in total. All the appliances installed in the house are of the best quality. There is also a training ground, a gym, and a private hot spring. There is also a jogging path around it. There is also a warehouse that can be used to store resources. Of course, private villas are the privilege of students in the top 50. The lower the ranking, the worse. The living conditions. Like if there are more than 2,000 students, basically 5 to 6 people will share a room. The class divide is really obvious. That's right. I wonder if this is considered good or bad for you. The good treatment will make many freshmen jealous. At the same time, keep an eye on you. And as usual, after the welcoming ceremony for freshmen is held tomorrow, and exactly 1 week later, the freshman competition will be held. By then, there will be countless people who want to compete for your position. Being able to get to Jiangnan University is not without geniuses from all over. Among them, There are also many valedictorians from other provinces, including those who were pushed down to the top 2 and top 3 in this year's college entrance exam. By you who are all trying to take your place, you must be careful. Ding. The freshman competition achievement mission is approaching. New achievement mission announced. Maintain the top ranking in the freshman competition. Failure penalty. None. Reward. New S rank. Skill. Lucky drink. I like to see them try. The next day, the welcoming ceremony for new students was taking place. See, that name is the valedictorian jobless wanderer. Yun Chen Hehe. Last night he was in that mountain villa while we could only stay on the mountainside and be glanced down by him. It really makes people uncomfortable. I'm not convinced I'm also the top student in my province. What right do I have to rank below him? That's right, he definitely cheated on the exam. It's just that jobless wanderer didn't change jobs. I just need one finger and he'll fall over. If you guys don't accept it, you can compete and challenge him instead of complaining there. This person is Shen Tai Ren, the top student of Dazhou Province. Occupation, Hidden Blood Knight. Seeing this, Ye Qing Ling, the top student of Donglin Province, Hidden Taoist Priest, also spoke up to defend him. That's right. It's not good to talk badly about others behind their backs. Zha Honggong top 2 in Jiangnan Province, Rare Profession Explosion Mage. That guy has already taken my top 1 spot. Stop pretending there. Just you wait. After the convention ends, I will go and have a match and drag him down. At the academic building, hey. It seems like all of you kids are very concerned about rankings on the leaderboard. Is it getting noisy already? The old man speaking was Ye Anfu, the dean of the War Academy. I heard from the students at the student union that they were very dissatisfied with that top-ranking kid, Yun Chen. The top students from other provinces were also not convinced, thinking that Yun Chen had the advantage in terms of household registration here. Those kids really underestimated my ability to judge. The deans had all seen the recorded images of the college entrance exam. Everyone had calculations in their hearts. Yun Chen's fighting skills are not bad. He has an innate fighting intuition like me and can use many types of weapons. The head of the Weapons Academy, Iceberg Queen Xia Qingcheng, walked over and said, "Want him." This is the first time I've seen Dean Xia pay attention to a student like this. She's usually cold as ice and very taciturn. She even has the nickname Queen Iceberg. But Yun Chen is a good seed. We won't give in easily. Ha ha ha. Not only did the students pay attention to him, even the instructors were fighting over him. If it's like this, then we have to speed up the process. Ye Anfu lightly tapped his stick on the ground and then disappeared into the Great Hall using the transfer technique. According to the student handbook, among the 5 academies, the War Academy is the strongest, and he is the dean of the War Academy, Ye Anfu. I understand the dissatisfaction of all the new students, so I have decided to move the competition for new students up even further. All students go home and prepare to go to Yunnan Square at 2:00 p.m. to start the actual battle. The students all shouted in approval. 2:00 p.m. at Yunnan Square below. The students were fully gathered. Wow. It's the Great Gate of the Silver Secret Realm. First time seeing it. It's truly worthy of its reputation. I heard that all copies of the Secret Realm are held by government agencies. The more important the academy, the more prestigious the Secret Realm. Hehe. It seems that the competition and the college entrance exam are no different through the Secret Realm copy to rank Yun Chen. Right? You will become the rock under my feet. Sure enough, everyone was keeping an eye on me. It was also the right time for me to broaden my horizons and see the strength of all the geniuses from all over. Reminder: the competition will be related to your coursework and living arrangements. Please be respectful and attentive. This test does not prohibit anything. You can use drugs at your own discretion. Just be careful not to drink until you are full to death. The door opened, the match began. Everyone entered the Secret Realm copy. Stream copy. Secret Realm. Copy Giant Demon's Nest. Level 12 to 15. Difficulty. Nightmare number of people, required 1 to 5. Note. In the lair of a dark and gloomy forest, there is a village where giant demons are resting. It is said that in the dark environment, their fighting spirit will increase more strongly. Take advantage of the time. Let's solve it quickly. Yun Chen said, then held the monster break array in his hand and rushed forward. Another sighed. Ah ha. Go die for me. This is the most powerful move of a mechanical engineer. Yes, as expected of a 653rd ranked mechanical engineer, passing the nightmare level alone is not stressful at all. The quality of this year's freshman is very good overall. That freshman, as I remember, was the 213th ranked priest. A healer like him, he chose to fend for himself. Ha 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 ha. The heavens are really helping me. I am the dark priest among those priests. The higher HP, the higher the damage. At the same time, my attributes will increase greatly in the dark environment. I will definitely get a rank in the top 10. What is this mess in front of him? Immediately open the window for Yun Chen. This is connecting. He has cleared all the giants and wants to move on to the second round of battle. The other freshmen were just fighting fiercely. This is really too fast. He has broken the record for the number of rooms in history. How did he do it? Hey, you really aren't observant enough, said the dean of the Elemental Academy, Lian Hexuan. His method is very simple. Look closely. Most of those giants are burned black. The trees around are sparse, showing signs of having been swept away by storms. He must have used the priest's primary skill, Wind Eye, to gather the giant demons together. Then he used Fireball to explode them. All the wind spread the flames. The power of the fireball increased even more, causing all the giant demons to be destroyed at once. It's easy to say, but not easy to do. Looking at this result, his Wind Eye and Fireball must be at least B grade, otherwise it would be impossible to get results like this. Ha, this kid is really suitable for our Elemental Academy. At present, it seems that if we talk about actual combat ability, he is at the highest level among the new students. As for the second battle room, it is not just a test to evaluate combat ability. No way. Inside the secret room, the second battle room, the giant's cunning, Yunchen's footsteps sank deeper and deeper into the swamp. He couldn't move around anymore, or he would sink even deeper. Fireball technique boom. Yunchen used the power of the fireball technique to fly out of the ground. Swamps everywhere, complex terrain, dark vision. It seems that to quickly pass through this battle room, one needs extremely strong perception. This is not difficult for me. Druid's primary skill, nature sensing senses. The breath of nature enhancing the ability to sense the effect increases with the number of plants. Normal nature sensing can only increase the primary skill of effective sensing ability to a normal level, but my interaction ability is at B+ quality. Can make plants resonate and even communicate with them. Whether it's trees, moss, or mushrooms, they can all become his eyes and ears. After jumping onto a tree trunk, Yunchen began to observe the surroundings. The direction to the third war room is there. Taking advantage of the tree branches, Yunchen flew over easily after, that use lark tentacles as vines, to fly straight through without touching the ground. Absolutely do not let anyone touch the swamp below or I will fall into a passive state. In the process of moving seems easy, but in fact there are many giants following behind Yunchen. A giant demon flew to attack Yunchen from behind, but he found out. He immediately fed it a fireball. It seems you still don't understand the situation, I said, because plants are all my eyes and ears. At this moment, countless giant demons appeared on the tree. Seeing that, Yunchen immediately activated the first skill of the Druid prerequisite growth. The trees immediately grew as arms squeezed them. Normal growth ability can only catalyze rapid growth of plants, making them larger and stronger. But I am different. According to the original platform, still has a special parasitic effect. Just being stabbed by these plants will turn the body into nutrients. Even life will be sucked dry. This kid's natural system skill is better than a first-level druid. I didn't even notice that it was a basic skill. It's just like what was written in his resume, his talent had evolved once. The second test is a test of perception. Everyone knows that if you don't have a sharp sense of perception, when you go into an unfamiliar environment, you will be very confused. If you are in a complex battlefield, and your perception is not enough, you will easily lose your life and even drag down your teammates. There are many skills to enhance perception. Dark Eyes, Dark Sense, Mechanics, Sound, Locator, Mage's Magical Flow, but he chose the interaction ability that best suited the situation. He really had a very good judgment ability. Of course, there are many ways to solve the problem. Like that explosion magician who relied on his great destructive power to explode everywhere. Haha, destroy everything. That Blood Knight also relied on his great destructive power and thick skin to destroy everything in one go. Having passed the swamp area, the remaining path will be much easier. The layout of this room is like a maze, so if my perception ability is not enough, it will be easy to get lost. Luckily, all plants are my eyes and ears, so this doesn't cause any problems for me. Yunchen stopped walking when he reached a large gate. This is the entrance to the next war room. The gatekeeper monster is the giant monster, Demon Warrior. Chief level 15. Silver willpower skill, Berserk, attack, scream. Suddenly feels so hot. Holy shit. What a big fireball. Before the giant could react, Yunchen had already fed him a fireball and woke him up. This is the third round of battle. Oh no! Prisoner. Sorry. I didn't guard the entrance well. There was a vile human who took advantage of my sleep and blew me in here. Please don't kill me. I forgive you this once. Now I will go crush that human to atone for my sins. Who do you want to crush? Just turned around and saw Yunchen coming from behind. If you want to atone for your sins, let me help you. The knight's primary skill, air breaking slash. Chief, save me. You human. You dare kill my guard dog right in front of me. You deserve to die. The one sitting on the throne is the chief monster, level 17. Yellow willpower unknown skill. The ones behind are the monsters. Trolley hunter, level 15 skills. Arch, grab, bite, tear, throw accurately. Note, guardian of the giant chieftain. Since childhood, the ruthless hunters always have a natural desire for short-range slaughter. Monster trolley, witch, level 15. Skills, poison smoke, silent spirit hysteria. Note, although they belong to the giant race, the heavens have not erased their ability to perceive elements. Yunchen was using his common skill appraisal to observe them. This large number is not easy to deal with. Moreover, the boss is also here. This situation is worth me preparing a big party for you. Damn humans. Facing boss Yunchen's attack, he made a pitiful, scared face. You want to beg for mercy now? It's too late, go die. Damn it, how are you still alive? You must have used the clone skill, right? But so what? How many clones there are, I kill that many. Boss said and continued to hit randomly in all directions. Die, go die. There was a fireball flying towards a group of Yunchen. Yunchen's entire body was burned by fireballs. Fire magic. A wizard like you is not bad. Besides, dark magic, you can also comprehend other magic. Wait until I kill this human, and then I will make you the captain. Haha. Come on, let's kill. Just like that, the two of them together killed all the clones. Now there is only one last clone left. Only you left. You must be the real me. Finally, I can kill you. Haha. Something is wrong with this clone. This is the boss's giant soldier, what? Before he could do anything, this giant demon was destroyed by Yun Chen. What's going on? As expected of the boss, I thought I could fool you for much longer. I didn't expect to start recovering. Luckily, thanks to you, I was able to save quite a bit of energy. What the hell? The boss looked around. The people he killed just now were actually his comrades. Outside, the deans were also extremely confused. What's going on? Why did the giant demon head kill all of his own giant demons? He even watched helplessly as Yun Chen used the fireball technique to blow up the other giant demons. Hehe, because it was hit by Yun Chen's M-Diviner primary skill. M-Diviner is a special profession in Fusang country that can disrupt the mind of a single target, causing everything they hear and see to turn into an illusion. Of course, this spell enchant soul is not enough to charm targets with higher level than himself. Maybe he used talent to improve the quality of the skill to get this effect. Furthermore, he deliberately killed the chief warrior in front of the giant chief, making him angry. Emotional agitation will increase the success rate of the charm. I've already calculated this step. What a terrifying student. But now that the head of the giant's illusion has been dispelled, he won't fall for the same trick again. How will Yun Chen handle this next? Despicable human, go die. Boss was completely furious, tried to run but stepped on the bomb. This bomb is definitely not enough to deal critical damage to the boss. It continued to advance towards Yun Chen. I will kill you. Hey, during the time I was bewitching you, I have prepared quite a bit. Can you really charge in front of me? Basic M-Diviner skill, Lightning Guide. Basic Witch skill, Bone Spikes. Basic Mage skill, Falling Rocks. Basic Assassin Mechanic skill, Hazardous Equipment. After being attacked by a series of skills, the boss was left in a miserable state. Pant, go die as expected of the final boss. He was able to force his way through. This is very strong. Go die. Unfortunately, the person waiting for you is just my clone. Yun Chen then activated the hero's primary skill, Breaking the Void. / to defeat the boss. Congratulations to student Yun Chen for successfully passing the giant demon's nest. The difficulty level is Nightmare. Your passing time is 11 minutes and 43 seconds. Your achievement has been successfully completed. The recording assistant reminds you that you have completed the level. Please accept the reward for successfully passing the level. What a formidable student. The trap setting skills are extremely difficult, and ordinary people cannot use them proficiently. In many people's eyes, these are even useless skills, yet he can use them so skillfully. It really opens my eyes. Hey. The fastest others have only finished dealing with the small monsters in the last boss room. Let's start fighting the giant demon chief. At least at the first item's battle room, copy stage, Yun Chen has already taken the top one. That's right. Just thinking about my weapons academy, getting such an outstanding new student, I can't help but feel a little hopeful. Hey, Dean. My war academy won't be able to give out many people either. The two deans fought fiercely. Yun Chen hasn't even left the battle room yet, and they're already fighting over people. They're so quick. I wonder who Yun Chen will choose. At this moment inside the dungeon, Yun Chen was receiving his reward. Based on the difficulty and time spent passing the level, you are assessed as being at SS level. Congratulations. You have been confirmed as the first person to be recorded by the system. The reward for passing the level is 21,350 experience points, 25 free attribute points, 15 skill points. Congratulations, you have received the Golden Storm Axe. Congratulations, you have received the title of Finalist Giant. Finalist Giant increases 35% damage when attacking the giant race. 14, 15, 16 got 3 more levels. This feels great. Since you are the first person in the system, you will be able to unlock the first talent achievement. Please choose one of the 3. 1 double, casting a minus. When casting a spell, the magic effect will be doubled. 2, strike aura, a minus attack. Speed increases by 30%. Every third attack will increase damage by 80%. 3, war madness, a minus. When there is the same target to attack, each attack will increase by 4%. Attack speed increases to infinity. It's choosing one of the 3 talents again. Just last time when I broke the rules during the university entrance exam, this strike aura also appeared. If it appeared twice then I choose double casting. This seems more useful. You have received a talent, double casting a minus. Time to go home? Suddenly at this moment, another path appeared before Yun Chen. It's clear that the battle has passed, but a new path that's not in the records appears. Could it be that, is this a hidden gate? Only heard of it before? This is the first time seeing it. It is said that after passing the level below the underground city, if it meets a certain designation, there is a low probability that another underground city level will appear. You can freely enter inside. There will be very strange special monsters inside. Although it is dangerous if you defeat them, you will receive a generous reward. Because it is an unofficial checkpoint, this level will not affect the evaluation points and other records. This is really an unexpected thing. Anyway, it doesn't affect the results. I still have a lot of energy left to go in and check it out. Outside Yunnan Square, other students had also finished their exams. No one, just me. Am I the first one to come out of the war room? Haha. I told you if it wasn't for that Yun Chen guy cheating, I would be the top student in Jiangnan province. I finally got my own glory back and successfully kicked him to the ground. Haha. Congratulations on being in the top 2. If you were 1 second faster, you could have passed me. Keep wearing that top 1 student hat of yours. Isn't top 1. Yun Chen, I already saw him as a rival. It seems that the path of Jobless Wanderer is out of the question. He's just a one-time hero. Haha. Top 10. But Yun Chen is not there. The dean really made a wrong judgment. How can a guy who used the back door to become valedictorian get to the top? A jobless wanderer is really not good. I'm afraid that guy will be forced to specialize by the lecturers in the future. Oh, isn't that Yunchin? His battle room doesn't seem to be like ours, does it? This is the hidden gate. I didn't expect that guy to have passed the level long ago and was in that hidden gate killing monsters. Damn it, how is this possible? Damn it, he must have cheated. I can't believe he's that fast. He's just a jobless wanderer. Everyone sit quietly and wait for the results. Stop making noise. Why is the screen off? Is it broken? What the hell is this? I didn't expect that what he started up was that hidden room. This isn't appropriate for you guys to see. Inside the hidden gate in front of Yun Chen was a straw mannequin. The room was not very large and there were no monsters except for this scarecrow. Could it be my opponent? Monster name Cursed Scarecrow. Level 1. Intelligence. Unknown note. No one knows where it will appear, but just encountering it is definitely not a good thing. Level 1. Am I seeing things? No, this monster is very strange. I have to be careful. Looks like we have to launch an attack. For now, it's best to summon the water element to investigate its true nature first. Its speed is too fast. Before he could attack, it had already flown in front of Yun Chen. So fast. Feeling danger. Yun Chen immediately used God Flash to teleport away, so dangerous almost couldn't avoid it. Wait, something is wrong. It's my hair. Could it be that its original goal wasn't to attack me but to take my hair? No matter what tricks you play, I just need to quickly deal with it, Yun Chen said, and immediately used Boxer's first skill Storm Step to approach. Fire Fist. Give it a critical strike. As soon as the attack hits the scarecrow, it was also the moment Yun Chen was knocked out. This is my own Fire Fist. Why am I being attacked by my own Fire Fist? Could it be a counterattack? No way. That guy also took a hit. It wasn't even a counterattack arm. Moreover, it transformed into his own. What was called the Cursed Scarecrow. No way. The scarecrow suddenly went to the opposite wall and hit its head on it. At the same time, Yun Chen's head was also severely damaged. The injuries this bastard suffered will all affect me in the same way. Can't hurt it, can't let it hurt itself. Then it continued to kick the wall. Ouch, it hurts. No, I have to stop it. Ouch, my hand. It hurts so much. Ha ha ha. Thanks to this move, I understand the problem. So that's it. You're not as terrible as I thought. The screen was reflecting the tattered image of Yun Chen. Haha, the kid is in for a fierce battle. The Cursed Scarecrow is indeed a tough opponent, but it probably won't be difficult for him. Oh, Director Shi, why do you think so? His expression was very calm from beginning to end. His eyes didn't even have a trace of panic. With this mentality, he can overcome any difficulty. Huh, so that's how it is. I almost got fooled by you. Looks like I misjudged your skills. You never tied your life to mine. Instead, all the pain you suffered will be transferred to me and you will pretend that you suffered it. Like this, the priest's first skill, healing magic? You are just a level 1 monster. Your life value cannot compare to a level 16 person like me. With the recovery of my healing magic, it is enough to heal all the wounds on your body, but you can only recover your right hand. Could it be that you copied all of my attributes? Then it's even more impossible, because the attribute values of my strength and defense with just one punch to the wall, the only thing that would break would be the wall, not the one that got hurt. Even with a fist like yours, you didn't copy my attributes in the first place. The scarecrow's bones cracked looks like the conditions are even. Any damage we both suffer will be transferred to each other. You were afraid that I would discover this, so you chose to pretend to be hurt. So the problem is here. If my attribute value is higher than yours, then if I hurt myself, Yun Chen said while using firepower to squeeze his chest, I wonder if you will be able to bear this damage like me. Immediately, the scarecrow was also completely burned to ashes. Luckily, you're only level 1. If you were at my level or even higher, it wouldn't have been so easy to deal with. Props Cursed. Gaze Charm, classification rules, number of uses. One effect, wrapping the target's hair around the scarecrow's neck, can transfer all damage the scarecrow has suffered to the target note. This effect works on targets of all levels. What a formidable tool. It will be very useful when needed. Outside the hall, the students started screaming loudly. That guy hasn't finished looting yet. It's so hot. More than 2,000 people are waiting for one person. This is too much. Get out quickly. We know you're the first to leave. Okay? It's so hot. I'm dying. Finally out. What are you all doing here? Are you free? Of course I'm waiting for you. You bastard. Only when all the new students leave the battle room can we proceed to the next stage. Why aren't you back in your team? Oh. I clearly broke the record, so I should have been the first one to pass the previous level. But the system's mission is still not complete. Is the competition between the new students not over yet? Cough, cough. The dean of the War Academy, Ye Anfu, stepped out and said, in this competition among all of you, there is someone who is not suitable to be ranked. He cheated to know the information of the war room in advance, so he could prepare fully in advance. Hey, who are you talking about? I don't know. It must be the son of a powerful person. Only they have the money to do these things. What, this old man? How did you find out? Silence. Therefore, to test your true strength and proceed with the raking, we will now conduct 1v1 matches. What kind of skill is this that can create a stadium without any foundation? Oh my god, I've never heard of it before. It must be a god-level skill. The rules are extremely simple. You can challenge anyone. Once you win, you will replace that person's ranking and take his credits. You are not allowed to refuse the challenge. Use all your strength and heroic demeanor. Everyone supports this method. Damn it. I've found him an eyesore for a long time. If his strength isn't as good as mine, then what right does he have to rank above me? I have to challenge him. If you're that good, then go up to the field and challenge him. Plus that bastard I've seen for a long time, that you're nothing except for your equipment. You're a sly guy who only relies on medicine, and yet you dare to challenge me. So that's it. No wonder the system's mission hasn't been completed yet. Many people find me an eyesore. Maybe things will get very lively next time. You've been complaining for so long. Now your chance has come. If you want to compete for my top spot, come on. Now there are two people challenging at the same time. Teacher, I want to challenge the biggest rival top one. Yun Chen, I challenge Yun Chen. Fighting one person at a time is so annoying. You two come up at once. Okay. You said it looks like we need to teach him a lesson. Let him know the consequences of his arrogance. If we win against him, we'll share the credits equally. Let's go. After saying that one of them used the speed of a storm while the other used the lightning strike to attack Yun Chen. Too slow. Activate fighter's primary skill stomp. Yun Chen's kick carried great destructive power, causing dust and rocks to fly everywhere. The shield was turned up to protect the students below. If it weren't for the teacher's timely intervention, we would have been affected. Oh my god, is this the power of trampling? You're telling me this is a fighter's elementary skill? Look, they fainted. Do you still want to fight? No need, they can't fight back anymore. You win this match. This guy is both strong and brutal, don't beat people to death. At this moment, Yun Chen was like a high and mighty hero standing on a large rock, looking down and shouting loudly, "Does anyone else want to fight me?" Everyone was silent. Anyone else want to go up? No one dares to speak up. The trample skill can deal damage and stun at the same time. However, the stun and damage effect is completely dependent on the user's strength attribute value. To be able to stun a fighter and a warrior at the same time for so long, how high is his strength value? Oh my god, it's truly unimaginable. He was originally a monster. Could it be that the big shot that the dean was talking about wasn't him? So who is he in the end? No wonder he's ranked in the top 1. He's really strong. Scarily strong. I'm afraid no one will dare to challenge him from now on. I'll fight you. This is the top student of Dazhou Province, ranked top 3, Shentai Ren, legendary hidden profession, Blood Knight, finally about to face each other. I challenge you. Wow. Who is that girl? So beautiful among the elves, she must be considered a beauty. She is the valedictorian of Jianya Province, ranked 5th elf swordsman, Nicole. She isn't just any ordinary elf, but a mighty noble silver moon elf among the elves. Me first. You guys can go together if you've decided, then go. Humph, I alone am enough to defeat you. Shentai Ren immediately flew forward. High-level profession versus basic profession. This is definitely a match worth watching. Start Tai Ren immediately used the blood shadow to attack. Rushed towards Yun Chen to attack. Oh my god, this attack is really strong. Even the energy protecting the battlefield is about to crack. Is this the power of a high-level hidden profession? But what was even more absurd was that Yun Chen's entire body was completely untouched, avoiding that attack very lightly. Yun Chen began to observe his opponent carefully. The one holding the shield has his shoulder slightly pressed down, while the one holding the spear has his arm flat. The entire body's center of gravity is pressed down. Even each distance is precise without any mistakes to reduce his range of action. I'm afraid that even if you compare it with a textbook, you won't be able to find any mistakes in this knight's steps. Seems so meticulous that it's like a machine. What an extremely rigid guy. What's wrong with a B-grade fireball? It'll take a long time to break through my defenses. You can only show off that turtle shell, and you want to deal with me, Yun Chen said as he used his tentacle attack to hit Shentai Ren. So, what if you can dazzle me? With just your elementary skills, you can't possibly cause any harm to me. Grow Shentai Ren. The more he spoke, the tighter the tentacles wrapped around him. Damn it. This plant can penetrate armor and directly suck my life force. Can't hold on like this forever, or else it will be sucked dry. Blood flame. Want to burn all those vines? Keep dreaming. Seeing that he was about to use fire, Yun Chen immediately used the mage's primary skill, Water Mask B+. A large stream of water poured straight on Tyron. Fuck you say this is Tui Mak, whose Tui Mak is this big. This is definitely a small waterfall. Basic archer skill thrust attack. Oh no. Not only will the blood flame be destroyed, but the plants will grow even faster after being watered. Now I can't move at all. Damn it, I don't want to use that mat. Now I can't worry too much anymore, Shentai Ran said, and immediately used blood to escape from the tentacles. Then from behind, rushed to attack Yun Chen. With his sharp senses, Yun Chen immediately detected and turned around to block his attack. Can you block it? Blood Knight is very good in terms of strength and defense, yet this kid's strength attribute value is not lower than mine at all. Impossible, absolutely impossible. See my ultimate? I don't believe you can even block this move. Blood Shadow Thrust Attack. Fast so fast. I'm waiting for this move of yours. Archer's ultimate skill Sweep Away. One hit sent Shentai Ren flying. Damn it, just now was just luck. From now on, you can dream. Before he could finish his sentence, the knife was already at Shentai Ren's neck. It's over. The move Yun Chen used just now was the assassin's primary skill, the stealth technique. Sai, I give up. You win. Yun Chen all. 2,000 of Shentai Ren's credits belonged to Yun Chen. Wow, what a smooth series of actions. Everything was within expectations. Shentai Ren was led by the nose the whole time. Cool brother Yun is so strong. What should I call brother Yun? I should call him God. Yun Chen. I heard he has a nickname like that in his hometown. It cannot be denied that Shentai Ren is a very good student. There has never been a student who has absorbed the textbooks like him. But unfortunately, even the textbooks cannot tell him how to deal with the jobless wanderer. You are indeed a formidable opponent. But being able to level up Shentai Tai is just a matter of gaining the advantage of being faster. Against me, your advantage will be useless. Who is strong and who is weak will know right away. Jobless Wanderer and Silver Moon Elf. The gap between Mortal Bloodline and Silver Moon Bloodline is really big, but he is Yunxie, who just defeated the Blood Knight. Who is stronger and who is weaker is really hard to say. You just fought a battle. Surely you don't need to recover. I don't want to take advantage of you. No need. Okay. You said it. Don't blame me for not going easy on you. As soon as she finished speaking, Nicole made her move. An inch long, an inch strong. With this distance, if he continues to charge, my battle spear will gain the upper hand. Silver Moon Sword. Nicole unleashed a powerful sword beam, but Yunchen still easily dodged, relying on the sword to increase the attack range of the weapon. First time seeing that. Nicole continued to swing her sword continuously towards Yunchen. Damn, that's really powerful. As expected of a high-level elf race, Yunchen can only dodge. Moreover, the bloodline of the Silver Moon Elf is very special. It will become even stronger as it progresses. Compared to that, the later Jobless Wanderer is nothing. Don't underestimate me. Let's see if that Silver Moon Elf can cut down Yunge. If you dodged all the slashes, then your agility is really high. But so what, the arena space is limited, just need the attack range to be large enough. The story begins in a school somewhere in a world somewhere. This is our male lead. His name is Yun Chen. He looks stupid, but he is very domineering. Haha. I changed my job to summoner and also have 3 summoning contracts. Come to my team. Tomorrow is the college entrance exam. I will take you guys to fly.